the pound key.
Hi, you've reached the left side of my pocket. Thank you for the sensational vibrations that you're leaving me. Once I get off, I'll get back on my phone and call you back. Thanks.
Your callers will hear the following greetings.
Hi, you've reached the left side of my pocket. Thank you for the sensational vibrations that you're leaving me. Once I get off, I'll get back on my phone and call you back. Thanks. Your mom is going to be pissed.
Greetings, press pound to save it. If you'd like, you have just set up your mailbox and are ready to receive messages. Here are some helpful features. Press star at any time to cancel an action or to...
Just changed my voicemail, sitting out here smoking a cigarette. I've been wanting to change it to that for a while. So, I don't know. Finally got that done. I hate dealing with my voicemail, though. I hate voicemails. It's the most pointless thing ever. I don't ever listen to them half the time. Mostly it's my mom telling me a bunch of bullshit, or, I don't know, just random things. It is cold as hell in this garage. It's cold as hell outside. I'm not dealing with this. Let's go inside. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty today. Hopefully Prestige. I'm really close to it. I've been slacking a lot. I don't know. I've been slacking and not playing as much, or I've been just messing around with single player, and I haven't even finished that. The Mads is sitting here watching some Sesame Street. Mads, you want to say hi? Here. Say hi. She's shy and she's a princess today. Actually, she's usually dressed up as a princess or some other type of fairy, or, you know, whatever, fun character almost every day. She enjoys it, so whatever. A lot of glitter everywhere, and I really hate glitter. I have a huge problem with it. Wanted to talk about some things. Another thing. I'd rather be a supervillain. Supervillains versus superhero. If you notice, most superheroes have alternate identities. Clark Kent for Superman, Peter Parker for Spider-Man. There's a DC and a Marvel reference, most known, probably. And they each had jobs. Ironically, they both worked at, a news reporting place. I mean, one of them was a photographer and one was just like a reporter, I think. I think that's what Clark Kent did. I don't know. They really never messed with that, or I didn't really pay attention. We're talking about comic books, not comic book movies, by the way. I don't know. I like the comic book movies, but I'd rather have a comic book. The comic book stories are, I think, a lot better than the movies. I think they go way too Hollywood with them, with most of them. Plus, on top of that, how many Hulks have we had? Really? And Edward Norton's not even going to be the Hulk for the new one, or for the Avengers. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of this. And we have to come out with another Spider-Man because of some legal problems or whatever. I don't know what that is. That's just stupid. And don't call it Spider-Man 4, because it's not a 4 if you're going to go back with him in high school and how he gets his powers. But I'd rather be a supervillain, because if you notice that most of supervillains don't have alternate identities. You never know that they probably previous identities, obviously, but they didn't have alternate identities, meaning they didn't have jobs, meaning that most of their heists had to have went through. They had to have accomplished some heists, like bank jobs and stuff like that, and diamond heists and things like that. And I mean, it's just, how else are they going to fund their supervillainishness? I'm going to make that word up. So, I mean, it's just, I want to know how they do all this stuff. That's what I want. I don't know. What did Dr. Claw do? Dr. Claw had to, he had to have some funding to get that sweet, wicked supervillain chair and the sweet, awesome, metal arm. I mean, I want to know his background story. They just have to make some type of money to make a living. I mean, plus on top of that, they escaped from jail, And then there they are. They had costumes made. They, you know, have their own sidekicks and stuff like that. Well, most of them. Most of them didn't, I mean. So I just sat and thought about that. I'd rather be a supervillain. I don't know. Supervillains to me were a lot cooler than the superheroes themselves. Superheroes always had cool powers and everything, but the supervillains usually didn't have cool powers. But if you look at some of them, yeah, they did. Hydra, I mean, he could turn himself into full water. Shocker, you know, controlled electricity. It seems to me that they didn't work. They didn't do it much. What did they do? Wake up, kind of do some work around the house, maybe some yard work, put some poinsettias out for the holiday, and then put their costume on and said, good luck. Went out the door and went and robbed a bank. Haha, came home with a whole crap load of money and fed their cats. I don't know. I guess you'd have to own at least one cat if you were a supervillain. I'd own the big flat face, like white hair or full long haired white cat. I'd probably own one of those. But yeah, I'd rather be a supervillain. I'm gonna do another video later tonight. I think, hopefully, if I don't forget and whatever, or get too much or too stuck into Call of Duty. Hopefully, I'll have a video up of me playing Call of Duty and prestiging. When I come close to it, hopefully I don't like just abruptly prestige and don't have the computer ready. Also, I've tried earlier hooking up my PlayStation cam to the computer because I thought, you know, this has a better resolution than this camera. So I thought maybe I could use that. Well, it comes up on there with just the microphone that's built into the camera, but it didn't come up. I couldn't get the camera to work. I don't know how to get that, you know, how to do that. I'm not very computer savvy, I think is the word to say. So I don't know. Maybe you guys know. Let me know how to do that. I have a food challenge video I want to do. It involves a full bag of Doritos. I obviously there's people out there who can eat a whole bag of Doritos. I can eat a whole bag of Doritos easy, even after dinner. It's just Doritos. I'll sit and eat Doritos nonstop until I pass out. But I have a challenge. I'm gonna do a video of that. I'm gonna see how to break it down into a faster video because I think you can only do 15-minute videos. And I don't think I can do the whole bag in 15 minutes only because I'm probably a Cool Ranch Dorito bag. I could do that in 15 minutes easy, probably. Well, that's another challenge I might try. I might try that first. I might try just a whole bag of Doritos. It can't be healthy for you, but anything I do is not healthy for me. A lot of my friends will say things, question why is it that I can tear up my body and do these things to myself and still look this good. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, anybody else can go and drink all night and then tear their body up, and then the next morning they're hurting, and that next morning I wake up and I can be 100% if I want to. Most of the time I don't want to, and usually if I drink like that, I usually sleep in anyway because it's my day off. I usually don't drink like that before work, or before a day of work. So, hopefully I'll have videos up later this week, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. The rest of this week for work is just hectic. I'm not going to get to leave on time any day. I'm going to have I'll just have to pull extra hours probably the rest of this week. I'm gonna figure out how to record my Call of Duty games. If I can't figure that out, I guess I'm gonna figure out how to use this webcam into doing it and doing live commentaries. Because I've been wanting to do that. I know you have to have a computer to record your stuff, so I'm also looking into buying a new TV. I have this shady Magnavox, I don't even know how many inch, just TV. I really like it, but he's starting to go. He's getting old. I bought him years and years ago, and he's getting old. So I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Plasma versus LCD versus LED versus, it's going to be a 1080, and I want it no bigger than a 42 inch. I'm thinking like a 37 or a 40 inch. I don't need anything bigger than that, especially for gaming, and that's mainly what I want the TV for. So if you guys got any ideas, Zach, you can just text me, or give me a call. What do you think? What does everybody else think? I don't know. And it's got to be a decent price, because I'm not paying a whole lot for a TV. I paid a lot for this TV. It's lasted me a while, but it's caused problems. Once right out of the box, the closed captioning is always kicked on anytime you turn the TV on, which bothers me. So until then, you guys have a good one. You want to say bye, Mads? Say bye to everybody. Here, say bye. Say bye. Alright, guys, it looks like I gotta help the Mads out with some TV or some snack issues. So, until then, you guys have a good one. Bye.